Hi everyone, let me show you how to crochet this plant hanger. You will need something to cut your yarn with, a darning needle, a 5mm crochet hook and a DK yarn. We'll begin by making a magic ring or a magic circle, if that's how you know it. Chain 1, then make 12 double crochets into that magic circle. Pull the tail to close the circle. Then slip stitch to the top of the first stitch you made. Round 2, we'll chain 2, then make 2 double crochets into that same stitch, and then we'll be putting 2 double crochets in each stitch around, and that should give you a total of 24 stitches. Close this round off with a slip stitch at the first stitch you've made. Round 3, chain 2, and repeat this round again, 2 double crochet in each stitch around, with a total count of 48 stitches at the end of this round. And close this round off with a slip stitch at the first stitch. Round 4, we'll start with chain 2, then 2 double crochet in this first stitch. In this round the chain 2 does count as a stitch. Then chain 1, skip 2 stitches and make 3 double crochet into the third stitch. Chain 1 and repeat this all the way around. Skip 2 stitches, 3 double crochet into the third stitch, chain 1. Repeat this all the way around. Close this round off with a slip stitch at the top of the chain 2 at the beginning. And this is what the base looks like. Now we'll make the straps. Chain 62, and then we'll be working the chain back down with triple crochets. For the first one you're going to skip 3 chains and make the first triple crochet into the 4th chain from the hook. Then we'll chain 1, wrap twice again, skip 1 chain and make another triple crochet into the next chain. And this is what you're going to do all the way down the chain. Triple crochet, chain 1, skip a chain, another triple crochet, all the way down. This is what it should look like. When you get to the base, you want to do your last triple crochet into the first chain, the one that's touching the base. Don't chain, slip stitch onto the other side of that section. Chain 1 and cut your yarn. You don't need a long tail. Skip 3 sections and start the next strap between the 3rd and the 4th sections. Attach your yarn. I like to tie the tail just to make sure it's secure. Going to make 4 straps altogether. There should be 3 sections between each strap. Just finishing off the 4th strap. And this is what it should look like. Now we'll sort these tails out. I pull the tails through the stitches, one on each side, and then I tie them in the middle. Not too tight so it's not pulling the stitches together, but just to make them secure onto the piece, and then I cut the ends off. It doesn't have to be neat because the plant's going to be on it, so you're not going to see it. You will have one strap with only one tail. That would be the first strap you've made. I will sew that one tail when I finished tying the other 3 with 2 tails. The plant pot I'm using with this hanger is made of paper, is one that I've made, and I will make a video for it of how I made it. But it's not very heavy. I mean, it's paper, so it's not heavy at all really. So it's not going to be stretching too much. I'm going to tie the 2 ends of the last strap, and then I will be sewing the middle tail and the single tail. I'll be sewing them in just to get them out of the way. I will be making the top end of the plant hanger. We'll start off with a magic circle, chain 2 and 12 double crochet into that magic circle. Then we'll close this off with a slip stitch at the first stitch we've made and cut yourself a long tail because we'll be using that to sew the straps onto this. Now there are 12 stitches in this, so there'll be 3 stitches for each strap, as we have 4. And I'm just going to use the top of the strap, that space, to attach it to 3 stitches. So I'm just going to go into each stitch twice. When you attach your straps, make sure that they're not twisted, so pull them out to see that they are straight, so they're going straight up. Attach that one with the next 3 stitches, going into the big stitch at the top of the strap. And into the next stitch along. I'm going to sew the rest off camera, and I'm going to meet you up at the end of the last strap. Now I'm going to take the tail back to the other side, and I'm going to weave it in a little bit, and then just to keep it secure, and then I'm going to pull it back to the outside of the hanger. And we're going to use these 2 tails, the one from the middle, from the magic circle. We're going to weave that one in a little bit, and then we're going to pull it to the other side, at the opposite side of this strap we're using now. Just making sure it's at the opposite side of the other tail. And then I'm pulling the 2 tails together and making a knot. And as I said before, I'm only using a plant pot made of paper, so it's not going to put too much pressure on this knot. And cut the excess tail off. I'll be putting a little chain between each strap just to keep the plant from falling, which I don't think it will, but just as an extra security. I am attaching the yarn into the 5th section, and then I'll be making 12 chain. I'm doing this with the plant in the hanger so I can see how many chains to make, so I don't make too many chains and then it will be too loose. Then I attach it to the 5th section on the strap next to it. 3 more. I'll be doing these off camera and I'll come back to weave the ends. I'm simply taking the tails through the middle section, just through the strap itself onto the other side, and then I'll tie it together with the other end and then cut the yarn off. I really don't know why I'm going the long way on this one, but the others I just go across the strap on the section that's right next to the tails, and then it's only like 3 weaves, and then you're at the other side and tie it off and cut the tails off. And there you have your lovely crochet plant hanger. I hope you enjoyed this video and it inspires you to make your own plant hanger. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.